All right, we're about halfway through the season, and we have some teams that have really exceeded expectations, Clark.
Perhaps from the outside looking in, that's the case, B.A., but inside those locker rooms, I'm sure those teams really believed in themselves, and it was the outsiders that doubted them.
Here are the starters for Houston. Green is the 2 with Tate at the 3. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at center. And it's Porter in at the point. Now here's Lillard. Shot clock at 5. Up and over Porter. They grabbed their own miss. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Şengün.
Yeah, someone who has battled injuries. Great to see Jusuf Nurkic out there tonight.
That one's off.
And Jusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
Good on the second one. And we saw last year, Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's a great veteran presence from Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their team.
Now here's Green. Smith outside. Launches a 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Inside. And it's the Trailblazers on the break.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Green. Pass to Tate. Outside, Green. Three-pointer. And Porter hits from deep.
Good read from Green there. Getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
Here's Jay. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. The 3 is up. Cranes the triple. 5 points in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Timeout called. Houston, fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Now here's Porter. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Golden State. Ooh, stolen by Winslow. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
A year in, a year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
And how about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate, and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town. Hey, I got to admit, I like how the Rockets are approaching their rebuild. This summer, drafting Jabari Smith and Tari Eason, 2 versatile forwards to go with the other young talents. It feels like the picture is starting to come into focus in Houston.
And that one's good. Jay.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Houston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Tate. Back to Green. Pass to Şengün. Now here's Tate. Now Green. With some arc. No good on the shot. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Here's Jay. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. He's got 11.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over. Last time they met was in Houston.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
And I really think they've got to find a way to produce easier baskets. I mean, whether they do it by running in transition or getting to the free throw line, they don't want a repeat of that past performance.
Now here's Porter, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. It's Şengün, high post. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jusuf Nurkic picks one up.
No doubt about it, the Rockets are in a rebuilding mode. I mean, I know it's a phrase we often use, but Houston really has stripped themselves down to the studs.
Well, Clark, one sign that Houston is building for the future has to be all of their young talent.
Yeah, I agree with you, B.A. They're planning for the road ahead. Lots of gifted players on the way up who could develop into a tight-knit squad over the coming seasons. Will be fun to watch what goes on in Houston.
The Rockets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Tate. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Boy, not the kind of start they wanted. Only 1 for 4 so far.
And it's Jay missing. 10 points separating these teams. Lillard against Porter. From behind the arc. The Rockets again can't hit.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Outside Tate. Back to Porter. 6 to shoot. The 3 is up. The shot that time not on target. And it's Portland the other way. Pass to Jay. Now Graham. Green covering. Here's Jay. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Houston has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Now here's Tate. Back to Porter. Pass to Tate. For 3, Smith. The Rockets with another miss. Portland has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. Outside Winslow. Oh, stolen by Tate. Trying to get back on track. And it's hammered home by Green.
Launching off the ground and throwing it down with ease. Boy, can Green get up.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And that one's good. Jay.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Tate. In his last outing, 8 points for him.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Down low. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Grant. And Houston is shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. Here's Green. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Now here's Green. He had 16 in the win against Golden State.
And he was a monster on the glass. Really helped them control that part of the game.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay. They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
And that one's good. Jay.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now here's Porter. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Porter's got 5 now.
For Porter Jr., I think it's about shot selection. Taking smart shots, including when he's in close.
And Lillard gets it to go.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Now here's Porter. He's got 5. Green for 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Winslow. Pass to Jay. Here's the 3. Smith with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Tate, and here is Şengün. Smith left side, shoots over Grant, can't hit the turnaround jumper.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
And just continuing to impress at every level. Smith Jr. was a 5-star recruit, led Auburn to a great season as a freshman, and he's just starting to tap into his potential now. The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Şengün. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
Yeah, what about his work on the glass? I mean, he was an all-around contributor to a winning effort.
Smith Jr. with incredible upside, Grant. And he's got the work ethic to make it all happen.
Yeah, he really does, B.A. He's a humble guy. He puts in extra time at practice, and it really shows in his skill set. Just very advanced for his age. And you talk about a basketball family. Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers. I mean, plenty of competition growing up.
And even though Jeremy grew up around the game, you know, success wasn't handed to him, Grant.
Not at all. I mean, he was a second-round pick out of Syracuse. And he's really had to prove himself as an NBA player. He has truly come a long way.
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. And so Grant nails them both.
You know, the first thing that jumps out at you when you look at Grant is his athleticism. I mean, this guy's a terrific dunker and finishes well around the basket even when he doesn't dunk.
Now here's Martin. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Pass to Christopher. At home with authority.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Here's Jay. Drops in the 3. 30 points in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Christopher. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Gordon against Simons. Gordon outside. Garuba. Fade away. Rebound by the Trailblazers. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena. And they proved it that game.
Now here's Martin. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Shoots. A rebound by Eubanks.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there. They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Martin outside. 51 seconds left in the first quarter. Over to the wing. The Rockets with another miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Jay. They get it back. Grant outside. Goes back up. No luck on that one. Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Here's Jay. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Trailblazers?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
So the Houston Five right now. Eric Gordon is out there with Kevin Porter. Then there's Bruno Fernando. Then there's Kenyon Martin.
Well, Jay, in the last matchup against the Kings was all business. He finished with 67 points and also did a lot of damage from long. His stat line was unreal. Impossible to repeat? I don't know. Coming off of that performance, you tell me. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Sharp, he's checked in for Portland. And a change for the Rockets. Green is checked in. Martin outside. And here's Porter outside. Knocks down the triple. Porter's gotten his third basket of the night.
The more Porter Jr. hits this, the more driving lanes will appear for him.
Here's Jay. He's guarded by Porter. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
From 8 feet. Nice jump shot. Porter's got 5 points now this quarter.
Porter very assertive with that shot. Found a look that he liked and wasted no time taking advantage of it.
Here's Jay. And he connects with a jumper.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
For Houston, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Green. Here's Fernando. Martin outside. Here's Fernando. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Green for 3. Can't hit that one. And it's Portland the other way.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Puts up a 3. Good! Another from 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Outside Tate. Pass to Şengün. Outside Porter. Green for 3. Portland grabs the miss.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
And it's Simons missing. Houston has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Simons against Green. Outside for Porter to stop the run. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Porter's got 8 points in the quarter.
Sneaking out to the corner, Porter Jr. He's somebody you cannot afford to lose track of.
Here's Jay. And again, it's Portland for the three.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Outside Tate. Pass to Şengün. Porter with it. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. Winslow's checked in for Portland. Lillard comes in for Simons. Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. Portland has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Here's Jay. Takes the three. And again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. For Houston, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Oh, deflected. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Tate passes to Porter. Tate with it. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
And the Blazers making a change here. Payton's checked in. Portland has gone 4 of 4 from three-point land. Porter. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More 2K action in. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. The Rockets shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Then it's Justice Winslow. Then there's Damian Lillard. And it's Jay in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Boy, you look at Jalen Green. All the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented, but he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon.
Porter with it. Outside Tate. Back to Porter, to the wing, right side. Here's Şengün. Outside, Green. Houston gets it back. From the arc. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
And you can see Smith has the vision. Now, it'll be interesting to watch that part of his game continue to develop.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Green, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
When it comes to Jalen Green now, it's obvious he can score. That's a given. But he's also a remarkable athlete, and his vertical really jumps out at you, if you will.
Man, some of the dunks we see from Green, the throwdowns are just insane.
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, this young fella has a bright future ahead of him. He's got confidence. He obviously is a tremendous athlete. He looks like he's got the work ethic that's going to allow him to realize his potential.
Houston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Porter, the pass to Green. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Green's got 9 points now in the second half.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
The Rockets have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Look at how the game is played today. Teams are looking for length, versatility, and, of course, shooting. And Smith Jr. has all of that and more.
No good on the second free throw. Well, you mentioned the shooting, Grant. Smith Jr. hitting 42% from beyond the arc last season.
B.A., I mean, among his many skills, that one probably stands out the most. But I also love his potential at the other end. He really has those tools to be a lockdown defender 1 through 5. They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Şengün. The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. For Houston, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Green, the pass to Şengün.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Jay. And it's good. He hits another one. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
B.A., it feels like he can't miss.
Outside, Green. Pass to Tate. And here's Porter outside. Green, the pass to Tatum. Clock at 6. And it's hammered home by Green.
Green is a made bucket getter, and his number has been called all night, and he has delivered.
To the paint. Here's Jay. Good. He hits again. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Outside Porter. Green in the post. Goes up on the wing. Knocked away. Porter, the pass to Green. Off the mark there with a 3.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Pass to Jay. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Now Smith. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Yeah, so smart to go to a shooter to finish the fast break. And coach has to like seeing Smith hustle to complete the play.
Here's Jay. Fires in the triple.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Green, the pass to Tatum. Şengün with it, defended by Nurkic. Back to Tate, 6 on the shot clock. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Jay. And the 3 off target. The Rockets have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Pass to Porter. And it's Tate off the drive. Right side Green. Banked it in off the glass. Green's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Nurkic's shot is good.
Continuing to develop his jump shot. Nurkic draining his shot has helped his confidence moving forward.
To the middle. Here's Şengün. Deflected. Lillard against Porter. Good work there as it goes. Lillard's got 8.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Outside, Green. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Green's activity on offense is something I really appreciate. Because of that, I think he makes the defense typically commit fouls.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
The Trailblazers have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. Portland has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Here's Jay. Green covering. Here's Jay. They get the rebound. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Boy, it's fun watching Grant go to work down there. I mean, making the defense try to get aggressive with him, and then he wins that battle.
Martin, he's checked in for Şengün. And so Grant nails them both. Houston has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Porter, the pass to Green. Out to the right wing. Outside Porter. Pulls it. And it's Portland with a rebound.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
And it's Jay missing. The Rockets shooting around 51%. That's a good number.
It's a little too early to be over the limit. They need to keep a close eye on the foul situation from here on out.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
Gordon, he's checked in for the Rockets. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Man, a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Fernando's checked in for the Rockets. For Portland, they've gone 50% from the field in the third quarter, 8 of 16. Here's Jay. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Knocked loose. Pass to Gordon. Let's go with a 3. The shot no good. And it's Portland the other way.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Back to Martin. Pass to Fernando. To the inside. Here's Green. Up and in on the layup. Green's got 17 points here in the second half.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Here's Jay. From outside, off the mark. And he lobs it up top. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. So on the floor for Houston, Tate and Smith at the forward spots. Porter Jr. and Green at the backcourt set, and it's Şengün in at the 5 down low. Here's Jay. Excellent D there from Tate. The Rockets trail. Outside, Green. To the paint. Here's Şengün. Outside for Green. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. Six to shoot. Şengün passes to Tatum. Over Winslow. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. The Trailblazers have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Jay. From beyond the arc, and then some.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Hook loose. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Oh,
nice.
Oh, big finish. Man. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Lillard passes to Graham. Lillard with the ball. Pass to Jay. For three. And again for three. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
Outside, Green. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's on Kevin Porter.
And I'll tell you, that was some smart basketball from Lillard right there. I mean, understanding how to put pressure on the D to get these calls.
He makes 1 or 2 that time. Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, BA. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
Here's Şengün. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And the NBA enjoying the highest attendance numbers in the history of the league. Clark, compare the fan experience now to where it was in the 80s when you played.
BA, I don't know if there is any comparison. I mean, when you factor in the popularity of the league now with the various social media platforms that exist, the star magnitude power of the game's biggest stars worldwide, I just think it's a different time. More teams, more exposure, more platforms for exposure, and a real understanding of how to market the NBA globally. So fans have a way of engaging that didn't exist in the early 80s.
And he drops the first. And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Porter. Outside, Green. Back to Porter. Now Şengün. Smith inside. Working on Grant. 5 on the clock. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Damian Lillard picks one up.
Going into the league, KPJ was thought of as a 2 or maybe even a 3, but he's made it clear he sees himself as a point guard, and he continues to improve in that role.
And yes, another basket.
And incredible. Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
Man, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the second most points in an NBA game. What an historic night. Outside Tate. Pass to Green. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Here's Jay. Again! What an avalanche!
He is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
And that score moves him into second place for most points in a game. Outside Tate. Pass to Şengün. On the wing, Green. There's the three. Hits the three-pointer. Green's got 6 here in the quarter.
Here in the second half, he's looked like a totally different player. That's his third triple.
Back to Winslow. Here's Grant. And it's Portland scoring again.
Man, that is almost the perfect arc on that mid-range J from Grant. You can see evidence of the work he's put into improving that jump shot of his.
Timeout call. Houston and Kevin Porter with an opportunity in Houston now to learn from his past mistakes.
Well, B.A., controlling his turnovers, now still a work in progress, but all these early reps will serve him well long term.
Porter finds Smith. It's Tate on the wing. Winslow defending. Outside Tate. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Şengün. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Back to Winslow. Şengün against Nurkic. Pass to Jay. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Jalen Green.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
He's perfect from the line this time.
I love the intensity he's brought to the floor since halftime in constant attack mode.
Porter, the pass to Green. And it's all from three-point range.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
That free throw, no good. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. And we have to take another look at that block.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
The Trailblazers have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. Lillard against Porter. Nurkic inside. Here's Jay. It's rebounded by Houston. Porter's got 4 rebounds now. Green for 3. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got assist number 5 here tonight. Lillard up top. He's guarded by Porter. Here's Jay. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Rockets have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Here's Tate. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Portland has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Kevin Porter.
Yeah, inside Lillard is just so scrappy, turning aggressive defense into a foul while shooting.
Both shots good from the strike.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
Outside Tate. Pass to Green. Fires the 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, it's hard not to gush about Green. I mean, he's one of the more exciting talents to enter this league in quite some time.
And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3. They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off. From deep three-point range. Good! Another from 3. I I don't think I've ever seen a player this dialed in from deep.
And by the way, with that make, he's now alone in second place for most threes in a game. At this point, you have to go for that top spot, right? And here's Porter outside. Rebounded by Nurkic. For Portland, they've gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. Inside. Pass to Jay. The three. Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. And that three pushing him into the record books.
He is now tied for the most threes in a game. An incredible shooting night for him on a night we'll never forget. Porter with it. Nurkic picks him up. Porter against Nurkic. 5 to shoot. Here's Tate. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Lillard against Porter. Here's Jay. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Timeout call. Houston.
Hey, they've just committed too many fouls. Well, you don't want to give up easy shots. You also don't want to give away points by fouling. It's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans. And it motivates him to always give them his very best. Here's Porter. Here's Green. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Jay. He's guarded by Porter. Takes a three. And again for three.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
A new single game record and a night that everyone will remember the rest of their lives. Pass to Green. The Rockets again can't hit.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
And listen to this crowd, letting him hear it.
As well they should. One of the great three-point shooting displays in league history.
Boy, it seems like every three he's throwing up is going in, guys. No stopping this guy once he gets going like this.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Jay. 4-3. Hits yet again. Wow!
I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
A record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze. Here's Smith. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
I mean, the motor this kid has is unmatched. Smith goes up with a purpose.
Porter against Lillard. Pass to Jay. Lets it go from deep. It's not going to go for him. And Houston will come the other way. Smith outside. Now here's Tate. Now here's Şengün. Defended by Nurkic. Şengün passes to Porter. Green for three. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three. Boy, viewership numbers are on the ride. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. So long, everybody.
And both these offenses geared to space the floor, Greg, in many cases playing outside in.
And we've got some bombers out there tonight. It's become a shooter's league. I just hope we'll see some balance as well.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. Damian Lillard out there with Jay, and it's Winslow in at the 3 spot. Here's Curry. Shoots the 3. The rebound by Grant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer, but what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his abilities.
GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
And Poole gets it to go.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Now here's Winslow. Back to Lillard. To the inside. Poole with the steal. And the pass to Curry. Finished off the break.
Yeah, around the hoop, Curry is a precise finisher.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Here's Jay. Off target with his 3. Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Curry passes to Poole. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Lillard, the pass to Jay. They get it back. Grant. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, and the son of an NBA player, right? Grant understands you have to give full effort. Complete the offensive possession.
Now, here's Curry, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. Wiggins against Winslow. Here's Curry with the 3. That one dropped for his 2nd bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
This is Pete Curry shooting with real confidence off the catch. It's what helps get him going.
Lillard, the pass to Jay. There's the 3. Good on the triple.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
Leaving points at the free throw line can take the edge off of a team. You're playing physical, you're playing hard, and it's just not paying off.
Now, here's Curry. He's coming off a 16-point game against Minnesota.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
And the shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Jay misses.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Curry finds Wiggins. Back to Curry. Pass to Looney. On the wing, Wiggins. Shot clock at 5. From about 16. The second effort. Looney with the bucket. Looney's got his 2nd basket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Jay. Launches a three. Bangs home the trifecta.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Poole. Wiggins outside. Another three for Golden State.
And how about the confidence of Wiggins? His teammates want him to take those shots.
Lillard the pass to Jay. Lets it go with a three. And another three for Portland.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
The pass to Poole. Winslow against Wiggins. Outside Curry. Passes it to Poole. On the wing, Wiggins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And with the addition, Greg, of the play-in tournament, we're seeing more meaningful games here late in the season.
Yeah, we're seeing teams battle for positioning more than ever. You have multiple teams trying to secure that 6th seed to avoid the play-in.
Here's Jay. Playing Houston, he was nearly unstoppable. Lets it go from deep. Trains it from beyond the arc. Jay's got 12.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally. And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Here's Lillard. The Warriors making the shot. Pass to Jay. Poole with the steal. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And so Green will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They lead by 4. Last time against the Trailblazers, they lost in Portland.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
Trailblazers trail by 4. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Steve Kerr. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Looking at these matchups, he thinks they can pound the ball inside with success. He wants them to get points in the paint early, force the defense to collapse, and then play inside out. We'll see if the opponent sticks to that game plan as well, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Yeah, quick thinking, wins Dame, assist. Finds the open man and the ball instantly there for the finish.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Poole. Got a piece of it. Grant with the ball. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Here's Wiggins. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
No stopping Wiggins there. You have to respect his aggressiveness and fighting mentality.
Kuminga's come in for Draymond Green.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that group.
On its way from Curry for 2, kept alive. Looney kicks to Kuminga. Wiggins from outside. Rebound by Nurkic. Portland trailing here. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And have shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
And here is Poole. Following the 3 from Jay. Kuminga down low. Grant on him. No good that time. In the corner, Winslow with it. Here's Jay. 3 points for him. Buries it from 3-point range.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
The shot by Looney, no good. Trailblazers leading by 5. Now Winslow. No points in the game yet for him. To the middle. Here's Jay. It's good.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Stolen away. Inside. It's stolen by Kuminga. Tipped away. And the dunk by Grant.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
For so long, the Golden State Warriors were waiting to be back at full strength. But when one guy comes back, it seems like another goes down. The injury bug has been a real challenge for them.
Kevin Love's checked in for the Warriors. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Poole. And then for the Trailblazers, Eubanks, he's checked in for Nurkic. Josh Hart comes in for Justice Winslow. And it's Simons in for Lillard. Now here's Wiggins. He's got 7, 6 on the shot clock. DiVincenzo. Kuminga down low. He's covered by Grant. Fooled the D with the pass fake right there.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
Injuries, though, are an obstacle the Warriors, RJ, have met head-on.
Yeah, it's impressive how they've overcome those hurdles, insisting on still playing their best basketball, even when they're shorthanded.
And they've had a chance to develop some younger players when the older guys, the established players, were out.
Got to use these opportunities because 5 minutes can go to 10, just like 10 minutes can go to 0.
Well said. Here's Jay. 25 points in the game. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Jay's got 27.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way. A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guys perfectly.
Warriors trail by 8. Curry kicks to Wiggins. Now here's Curry. He's got 8. From deep three-point range. Again, Curry missing.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Jay, the pass to Eubanks. Here's Jay from the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Jay's got 30 points.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Back to Curry to end the run. Another miss by Curry.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Jacks up a 3, and another 3 for Portland.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 14-point game. There's the pass to Wiggins. They get it again. Here's Love. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
Getting in there on the boards. Love doing the dirty work.
Here's Jay. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. The Warriors making a switch here. Weissman's checked in. And a switch here also for Portland. Little, he's checked in for Jeremy Grant. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Portland leading by 15. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Jay. Frames the three-pointer. Jay's got 39.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Curry kicks to Kuminga. Puts up a 3. Curry's shot is off.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Hart the pass to Jay. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Trailblazers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
He's perfect from the line this time. And here is Curry. 8 points for him. Will it go? And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Think about the impact that Steph has had on.
Different look here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Wiseman. Draymond Green comes in for Kevin Love. Andrew Wiggins is checked in for Kuminga. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. On the floor for Portland, Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. Jay out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Winslow in at the 3 slot. Now DiVincenzo. After the miss 3 from Jay, the 3 from Poole. And the Warriors miss again.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown, stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
Jay misses.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walden Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
Poke loose. Passes it to Looney. On the wing, DiVincenzo. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And the basket by Jay.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
And Jay gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Poole the pass to DiVincenzo. Looney with it. 6 points for him. Back to Poole. 5 to shoot. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Trailblazers leading by 15. And now the latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against Houston lit up the floor. He scored an amazing number of points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss, and he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Well, RJ, you played against Draymond Green. Do you agree with him when he calls himself the best defender in NBA history?
No, of course not. He's not the best, but he's worked his way near the top. I'll give my guy that. And look, he's a defensive player of the year, and he has been in consideration multiple other years. It's his versatility that gives him such a boost on that other end of the floor.
And here are the Trailblazers now. The Warriors making the shot. And the basket by Jay.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
DiVincenzo passes to Poole. And a miss there on the triple.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play. He does it without fouling.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Here's DiVincenzo. The Blazers getting the bucket. The kick out to Poole. Again, the miss by Poole.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
And stolen by DiVincenzo. Now Wiggins. He's got 9. Pass to DiVincenzo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. DiVincenzo's got 5.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And here is Poole. Following the 3 from Jay. Poole, the pass to Looney. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
To the paint. It's picked off. DiVincenzo kicks to Wiggins. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Poole. And here's Wiggins. The tray. It's good from long range. Wiggins has got 5 points in the quarter.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
Portland moving the ball around. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And Portland making a change here. Payton's checked in. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Trailblazers?
You know, it took Nurkic a while to kind of establish himself as a starting center in the NBA, but it didn't take long to see it's a role he deserves.
Timeout called the Warriors. Hey, Richard, last season, Spurs coach Greg Popovich moved into first all-time in career coaching wins, and you played for him. You know him well. Any memories or thoughts about playing for Popovich?
First, let me say congratulations to Greg Popovich, because he is the type of coach and person you want to be the face of this league. You want him to be the face of the coaching ranks because he is so humble. He is so demanding, and you know what? He knows how to host a pretty good meal, too.
And you were a part of many of those, correct?
Oh, yeah, a lot of those meals. And look, we'll talk about the coaching a little later, but he knows how to do a really good meal.
And the basket by Jay.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
Now the pass to Wiggins. Now here's Poole. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes. But it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Kevin Love's checked in for Kevon Looney. Kuminga comes in for Green. And it's Stephen Curry in for Dante DiVincenzo. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Wiggins outside. Curry passes to Kuminga. Now Poole kicks it to Curry. Back to Poole. Love outside. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Love's got his second basket of the night.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Here's Jay. And again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Curry finds Kuminga. Here's Poole. That one misses. Nice D from Jay. Payton looking it over. He dishes it to Winslow. 1:03 left in the first half of the game. Jay misses.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Here's Jay. Guarded by Poole. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Golden State. They host the Clippers after this game. And that'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand. Here's Wiggins. Misses off the right iron. Portland leading by 19 points. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Poked away and stolen by Wiggins.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers out in front by 7. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
We'll see Wiggins and Green play in the forward spots. Curry and Poole are the guards. And it's Looney in at the 5. That's the Warriors' 5. And it's the Trail Blazers with the ball. They lead by 17. Winslow against Wiggins. Out to the right wing. Here's Jay. Yet another bucket.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Wiggins passes to Looney. Down low. Clock at 6. Curry finds Poole. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about.
Connects again from distance.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle.
And again for 3.
And with that made 3, he now stands alone for 3rd most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, DA. What a shooting performance. Poole with no one around. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. From deep. Good, another from 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for 2nd for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Green bounce pass. Looney with it. Working on Nurkic. Knocked away. Nurkic with the steal. Here's Winslow. Goes back up. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
And get your best scorers, high percentage looks, offensive strategy 101. Grant delivering.
Timeout called the Warriors. Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for the Warriors. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Back to Lillard. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The 3 for DiVincenzo. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his third assist on the night. Lillard, the pass to Jay. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Kuminga's come in for Dante DiVincenzo. Sharp's checked in for Portland. Here's Jay. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. With some arc, and it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Here's Curry with the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Curry's got 12 in the game.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Wiggins outside. No good with the triple.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
Lillard against Curry. Passes to Kuminga. No good from outside. And now here's Nurkic. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. And another one.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
there is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Curry kicks to Kuminga. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Kuminga. Beyond the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his fourth assist in this one. Lillard, the pass to Sharp. Curry against Lillard. Here's the floater. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got his fifth rebound right now in the game. And Kuminga throws it down.
And this is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
Lillard, the pass to Jay. Here's the three. And again for three.
And I don't think I have ever seen a player this dialed in from deep.
Well, with that make, he's now Greg alone in second place for most threes in a game. You know, at this point, you have to go for the top spot, right? Trailblazers leading by 22. This one for three. Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. That three pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. Shoots it up, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Jay. No good on the triple. The Warriors have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Pass to Curry. Back to Kuminga from downtown. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Grant's got 6 rebounds in the game. And there's the pass to Sharp. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
Wiggins kicks to Curry. Passes it to Looney. Dishes it to Kuminga. Back to Looney. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Portland.
Come on.
Here's Lillard. Pass to Sharp. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Nurkic. That's tipped. On the floor for Portland. Nurkic to pivot with Grant at the other post spot. Damian Lillard out there with Jay, and it's Sharp in at the three.
And being the aggressor there and getting rewarded for it. Love watching Wiggins get inside and draw the call.
Trailblazers leading by 19 points. Lillard dishes to Nurkic. Here's Jay, defended by Kuminga. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. The Trailblazers have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Here's Jay. His three-pointers off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. And the dunk by Grant.
And look at the hops on Grant, lifting off for a slam before the D can contain him.
Curry with it. Now defended by Grant. Now here's Lillard. Here's Sharp. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. A guy who hasn't played a lot of ball. Sharp, though, has all the all-star tools they think available to him.
An exceptional shot maker from outside, and he's got great vertical bounce, almost a 7-foot wingspan, and he is relentless in his attack.
The Warriors making a switch here. Poole's checked in. Wiggins outside. Top of the key. They grab their own miss. Looney kicks to Curry. Back to Looney. Outside Curry. And another shot. The three from Poole. That shot off. And the Trailblazers going the other way.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Wiggins outside. The dish to Green. Now, here's Poole. He's guarded closely. The pass to Looney. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. So long.